Hey everyone, I am here to answer some questions about international shipping. I have sold internationally through my website shop.conjuredcardea.com for 16 years. I have sold internationally the entire time that I have been open, and I am still selling internationally. I know a lot of you have questions about tariffs and taxes. We have made adjustments with my brand to, oh my goodness, hang on. There were a lot of new shipping codes introduced over the last few years since COVID. Every single item had to have the proper code filled out on the international shipping form. This was a new requirement. It was not something we had to do in the past. We learned all of those. We use those to make sure that you are getting your packages. Custom fees, those are still happening for some people. They have always happened for some people. There are some times when a package arrives in your country, the customs of the country wants you to pay extra taxes on that package. That has absolutely nothing to do with us. It never has. It never will. The tariffs, as of right now, I have not raised my prices. This is not something that I am well aware of what's going on. I'll put it that way. As of right now, I have not felt the need or wanted to raise my prices yet. I cannot say that will not happen. I also cannot promise that I will be able to offer international shipping for forever. International shipping has doubled or quadrupled for some countries. The average package now to basically any international destination, and I sell a ton to Australia and Scandinavian countries. I have wholesalers in Dubai. I have wholesalers in Helsinki. I talk to people all over the world every day because I don't think that there are the big box botanicas that might ship internationally. I'm not even sure that they do. But there are definitely not small business botanicas like mine catering to international buyers, much less international wholesale buyers. And that is something that we still offer. But this is to keep you updated that I may not be able to offer this in the future. As I said, international shipping rates have gone up exponentially. A lot of my international buyers have noticed this. They are still purchasing because we are one of the few handmade botanicas that you can get these items from. And my items for Southern conjure, folk magic, different conjure practices are simply not available in other parts of the world. So this is just to keep you updated that as of now, everybody is receiving everything as normal. International shipping has increased. I do not plan on discontinuing international shipping, but it may be something we are forced to do in the future. That being said, if you want to put in an order at shop.conjuredcardea.com and you live outside of the United States and United States territories, I would place an order because I just don't know how much longer I can serve you guys. Not because I don't want to, but because we physically may not be able to. And the shipping sometimes now is costing as much as the international client will spend on the order, sometimes more if it's a really heavy order. There are things like bars of soap and my glass encased candles for your altar, which I cannot ship internationally any longer. I've also had to stop shipping statues because they were being damaged. And the statues that I get, I hand purchase and choose from when I go and work in New Orleans. And I can't just have them replicated like that. it just doesn't work like that. I buy what I can get, and that's literally it. So there are some things that aren't available, but the majority, I would say 95% of the website is still available to international buyers. But if you would like to get an order in, I would recommend that you do so, as I'm doing my best to serve you guys. I remained open the entire time of COVID. We were at peak production actually during COVID. Um, we did not close at all during COVID. We were open the entire thing. And I plan on serving my domestic customers and my international customers um, through this entire tariff and um, international difficulties that are being placed upon us at this time. So, this is just an FYI update about my website and about my brand. We are here for you. We will continue to be here for you for as long as we possibly can, and offer you affordable prices and shipping rates for as long as we possibly can. I have been dedicated to you guys for 16 years. I have never closed through one major emergency or catastrophe. This will not be any different. And you know, I didn't just fall off the turnip truck. If I can figure out a way around this, I'm going to figure it out for you guys. So I am here. Get your orders in. Um, and make sure that you're supporting your other small businesses too at this time. We really need you guys right now. Social media has changed. We're not as visible as we used to be. Just everything is changing all the time, and that's the nature of business. And it's something that I love about business. It's something that I find fun and interesting and challenging. But we also need you guys to help um, support us and cheer us on during these challenges, because it's difficult and we want to remain here for you guys so that you're not all out there having to buy the exact same thing because you only have one company to shop from, and you are unable to get anything that is handmade anymore by traditionalists like myself that have practiced and researched and maintained their craft and their customs and their traditions for their entire life, as this is something that I grew up doing. So if you want to support artisans, people who have mastered their craft, if you want to support people that are providing you free education and free resources regarding your spirituality and your magical practices, then please, by all means, like, share, support us in whatever way you can. Even a comment helps to change your algorithm so that you are seeing our videos more, so that you're able to interact with us and we can stay connected, because that's really what social media was originally for, right? Was to connect us all over the world. So let's try to maintain that connection by putting the effort into being here with each other and communicating and commenting and sharing and learning and growing and getting through difficult times together. I can guarantee you that the large corporations that you may be purchasing spiritual supplies from are not going to be there when you have a problem, when your child is sick, or when you have a court case coming up, or when, you have had a relationship be tested, if you are experiencing a death in the family. They are not going to be there for you, and we have been and we will continue to be. So let's keep the lines of communication open, okay? And make sure that we are hearing from each other and supporting each other. Be blessed.